What do you call that one?
I call it Happy GD Monday.
It's the Brett Davern Show. Brought to you by Adobe Radio. In partnership with Nice Guy Digital. And recorded live in beautiful North Hollywood, California.
Glorious.
On today's episode,
Brett's pissed.
Aaron Samuels is in studio. Johnathan Bennett. Is it October 3rd?
Maybe he can make me feel better.
He is pretty dreamy.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah. I don't know. We're playing Guess Who's Higher.
He's got a good jawline.
There's a sign of the apocalypse.
You know I like jawlines.
And Brett's gonna geek out.
Maybe. Or I'm gonna freak out!
Now let's get to the guy who's graduated high school 3 times.
That's me?
Your new best friend, Brett Davern!
Listen up, everybody! This is our show. Thank you for joining us live on IMDB Radio, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcast. You know, you can call the show anytime. No one ever does, but you can. It's 1-888-99-IDOBY. Shout out a friend, shout at us or with us, it's all good. Once again, the phone number is 1-888-994-3624. The email for the show is bdsfans@idoby.com. You can also text the show anytime. I got the iPad open. Text me. Just open up iMessage and enter in bdsfans@idoby.com, where you normally type in someone's phone number, then type your text message and hit send. Once again, nobody ever does.
Oh boy. You're not wrong.
I'm just in a place where I'm frustrated, people. And look, we've all had Monday mornings like this, and I'm having one, and you're gonna go through it with me. And hopefully we come out on the other side better for it. That's all I can hope. Good morning, Boy Wonder.
Good morning, Brett.
And Katie LeClaire.
It's National Noodle Ring Day. Boy Wonder's excited. I had to look up what this was.
What does that even mean?
It's like SpaghettiOs.
What?
So it's a noodle, but it's in a ring.
What?
Yeah.
This is okay.
It's my least favorite.
Are you just trying to make me more upset?
I know. You saw me doing pre-production on Friday going, that's a dumb day. I said it out loud. You were both here.
There's
That's
always alternate days, though. You didn't have anything else?
No, today there was nothing else.
That's the best we could come up with.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's the best that we as a society could come up with. Brett's going to be in a bad mood on Monday. I know what'll cheer him up. National Noodle Ring Day? That is the lamest one we've ever had.
I agree.
I don't even, other than Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs, what other noodle is in the shape of a ring?
I don't know, but I did see a picture of a person who put noodle rings in a ring. And it was kind of impressive, the amount of OCD that happened. Alternatively, you can also bake noodles into in a bundt pan, and
I hate everybody. That's it. I'm done. I'm taking off the shroud of at least for today. I hate it. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's really dumb.
Yep.
Happy Monday, everybody. Luckily, so far, okay, we have to, it's going to be a big news story, so we just have to call it out. I know we're supposed to have fun on the show all the time, but apparently there's something happened in Manhattan today at the Port Authority. Early reports, nobody died, which is good. It says 4 people injured. Apparently they apprehended whoever this evildoer is, and everybody just stay safe out there. That's all. That's my message. Keep your eyes open as you walk around. You see something, say something, and stay safe out there. Right?
Yeah.
We mentioned it. Let's move on. What is up with people, man? Let's just all live life and have some fun along the way. And go see a Susto show every once in a while.
Oh, Susto.
You know? But really, though, what are we all doing? Let's just, come on. People are just trying to get to work and go about their day. Like, enough is enough. Knock it off, everybody. Whew. Somebody just texted in, don't worry, be happy. Thank you, though. That made me a little happy.
That's nice.
You yell at the people, Katie, and they text in.
That's nice.
No, that is nice. Thank you for reaching out, whoever that person is. It kills me, Katie. I've done a lot of traveling. I've been all over this world of ours. Not everywhere. Plenty of places I've never been to. Plenty of places I want to get to. But I realize as I travel that we're all basically the same.
Oh, for sure.
You just want to eat a little good food, have a little entertainment, maybe raise some kids, pay some taxes, and die. Right?
Yeah.
Have a little fun along the way. I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. Anyway, what else you want to talk about? You got anything over there?
I mean,
what do you want to do on the show today?
JB's gonna be here.
Oh, I love Johnathan Bennett.
I do too.
He's a good dude. He came on to Awkward season 5, I believe.
Okay.
Season 5. Yep.
I like when we have guests that we both know.
Yeah.
But separately.
I didn't really ever have many scenes with him, I don't think. I don't know if I ever even had one scene with him, to be honest. But we'd see each other in passing and at table reads and whatever, and he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Really nice guy. Obviously, I was a huge fan of Mean Girls when that came out.
Of course.
Great movie. He's great in it. And now the host of Cupcake Wars on Food Network, which...
I want to be a guest judge on Cupcake Wars.
Me too. I want to be a contestant.
I would kick your butt so hard.
Nah, I don't want to go against you.
Oh.
Even though I'd probably win that too. I mean, you're all like confident with your baking, but like, I'm a loose cannon, Katie. I fly by the seat of my pants.
You do.
You never know what'll happen.
You do a little bit.
But anyway, Cupcake Wars is great. I like it. Maybe that's just what we should all be watching. We'll all be a lot more calm.
Isn't that what that SNL sketch is saying?
Yeah. Just, hey, does everything have you down? Just watch fun stuff hosted by cool people where they make creative things. That's it. Cupcake Wars only from now on.
I think that's a good strategy.
I like it.
It's a good life plan.
I know Johnathan will like that. All right, let's take a break, and then we'll get into some more stuff on the other side. What else is going on the show today, though? We got IMDb game going on.
Yep.
I tweeted out that if someone wants to play the IMDb game, let's do it. Let's do it with one of the people out there this time.
I love that.
They'll play against Aaron Samuels himself.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
That will be
cool.
cool.
He'll be going head-to-head with a listener. And then you've got A Sign of the Apocalypse.
Yep.
And 10 questions and all, and Johnathan as a guest. So an interview, which who knows how that'll go. Also, I want him to try some frozen Doritos.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see if we have time for that.
The guys around here keep Doritos in the freezer. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah.
But he's a food guy. He's on the Food Network.
Yeah.
And we'll figure it out. All right, let's listen to some music. This is Man Overboard by a little band called Blink-182. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
IW Radio. You can listen to The Brett Davern Show anytime. Just search for it on your favorite podcast app, but especially the Adobe app for iOS.
Susto.
So good.
Susto. They are really good.
Yeah.
We had a family outing Friday night.
Yeah.
My stepson couldn't make it, apparently.
He's making major moves.
Yeah.
So
I know.
We have to support the boy.
I know, but I thought we'd have a fun family outing.
It was still fun. It was still
Oh, I mean, look, we had a great time.
right. We just had a great time without Boy Wonder.
Susto, Susto, that's a band that Katie and I and Bo Murchoff found. We were
introduced.
shown. Yeah. We were shown the light while we were filming Party Boat in Georgia. And we were like, whoa, these guys are awesome. And we started listening to it all the time. And then we've been playing them on the show quite a bit. And then, lo and behold, they're having a show in Los Angeles at the Roxy.
Yeah.
They're a band. They're from South Carolina. They're small. They're getting bigger. They're big. I don't know if they're big or not, actually. They're like mid-size, right?
It doesn't matter.
Help
They're
me out
great.
here. Are they big or not?
They have 10,000 followers on Instagram.
All right, so they're small, but they're awesome. They're really cool. They have a great vibe and like a cool message, and like they just write cool songs. They wrote a Christmas song called "Rest in Peace, Santa."
Yeah.
It's all about like coming back home after being on tour, and your friends are like, "Hey, did you hear Santa died?" And it's like, "Oh no, but we're still gonna have Christmas." It's a cool song. Sounds depressing, but it's actually like a really cool song. They're just really cool, and so we went to see them on Friday at the Roxy. They played a great show. We put a lot of it on the show's Instagram, on Brett Davern Show at Instagram or whatever. And we had a great time. And then afterwards, Justin, the lead singer, comes out of the stage door there, you know.
Well, I tried to big time.
You tried to get backstage.
I did.
All right.
I went up to the security guard.
You tell a story. I'm going to take a break.
I went up to the security guard and I said, hi, I'm Katie from Adobe Radio. We're supposed to go back and meet the band. And the bouncer was like, and I was like, yeah, you know, Adobe. You know Adobe, right? Don't you know Adobe? And I'm like trying to talk him into it. And he's just looking at me like, girl, no. And then I was like, okay, well, I mean, we're supposed to meet them.
Can you imagine the things that guy has heard, though, from people trying to get backstage?
Definitely.
He's heard much different things than I work for Adobe Radio.
Right. And so I was like, but we Googled all of their names beforehand. We're like, but Justin's coming out, right? And the guy was like, yeah, they'll come out. Yeah. And then he did.
Well, they did. And we were standing right there. And the whole time they were on stage anyway, we were the three people in the audience that were like dancing like crazy and singing every word.
It was awesome.
Having a blast. And so they kept looking down from the stage anyway. Like they already saw that we were rocking out.
Do you know what he said though?
What's that?
I was like, I worked for the Brett Davern Show, Adobe Radio. I did all those things to him too, to Justin, and he was like, "Oh, thanks for spinning our stuff."
Oh, that's cool.
And I was like, "You're so cool."
That is cool.
You say spinning our stuff. That's so cool.
Well, he's a rock star. They talk like rock stars. So he came out. We talked to him a little bit. I think we're gonna have him on the show, at least a phoner, or something.
Yeah.
They're on tour right now, but. Yeah, they were just really cool, and it was cool to, like, it's just fun to, like I said at the beginning of the show, it's just fun to meet people who are making cool stuff and being creative and putting a cool message out there, and, you know, because the music industry is, man, that is hard, you know, just like everything else, but it's just cool to, and they were cool. They were, like, down to earth and cool and wanted to chat for a second, and, yeah, and seemed appreciative of us being fans. Mm-hmm. Not just of playing their stuff on the show, like whatever that is, but he was just like genuinely like happy that someone liked his music.
Yeah.
No matter who we were. And I thought that was cool.
We're going to play an interview this week with another musician who was just happy that we were super fan geeking out.
Yeah. It's cool. I like that.
I like being excited about things.
Well, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, no matter what your profession is, hearing that someone appreciates what you do, you know, is rewarding. It's nice.
Yeah.
And so it's cool. I like that. That's why I always say to people, I always just, when I meet them, if I am a big fan, I just say, oh man, I'm a big fan. Like, really appreciate your work. Because it's always nice to hear that, no matter who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you've heard it a million times, you know? Like, I'm sure even LeBron James feels like when someone's like, dude, like, you know, that thing when you blah, 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 like says something specific.
Yeah.
You know? Like when you stole it against the Pacers and went down and like if you say something very specific, I think he even still is like, yeah, cool, yeah. All right. Like I'm happy you recognize that or whatever. It's gotta feel good.
It's good to be excited.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, they were really cool. They kicked butt. Oh, jeez.
Our guest has arrived.
Johnathan Bennett's out in the
I'm
lobby.
so excited.
I just got really distracted. I just looked up, we made eye contact, and I can't think anymore.
You lost yourself a little bit. Let's play some music.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm getting the feels.
Oh.
Happy Noodle Ring Day.
Look.
Whoa. Staring right at me. Oh, goodness.
Oh, I love it. Speaking of Susto.
It is going to be a Happy Noodle Ring Day after all. Speaking of Susto, let's play some Susto. And then
dream that we were doing hard drugs.
It just started.
This one's called Hard Drugs. And that's Justin singing. And he's in a band called Susto.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
A sign of the apocalypse.
A Netflix user in the UK has watched B-Movie 357 times in 2017.
That was a sign of the apocalypse. This is True Sadness by the Avett Brothers. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of the Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
Want to send Brett an email? He reads them all at bdsfans@adobe.com.
I do read them all. It's just that nobody really ever sends them, Katie.
Oh, geez.
I mean, people do. No, people do. But, like,
yeah.
you know, it's kind of been slowing down lately. People, send me an email. People, cheer me up. Let's talk. Let's engage people. This person who texted in earlier hasn't texted back. I think maybe I scared them. What are you guys passing notes over there?
Put it in.
All right.
Oh.
So I can do it.
Yeah.
Johnathan Bennett.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Hi. Oh, thank you.
There's a few people applauding.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. You like me. You really, really like me.
Do you want to get your plug out of the way first?
Yeah, what am I plugging?
You're plugging the
Here's
clothes.
the thing, like, I'm not paid to do this. Like,
Well, stand up and show
Hey,
the
let me show you.
cameras at
See,
least. If
they're
you're going to
called
do it
Built.
right.
Built Basics, BYLT.
Yeah.
Have the pants and the most comfy, just like you want to be cozy in the wintertime and
Right.
like wear clothes.
Right.
Best clothes ever. Built Basics. And it's one of those ads that popped up on Instagram. And you're like, oh, it knows me because your phone's always listening to you.
Wait a minute. Is this the ad that's like the best sweatpants you'll
Yes!
ever buy? Oh, I've been bombarded with this ad.
It works.
I
So
see
Built
it every
Basics.
day.
Yeah.
Are you you're not getting paid
I'm
for
not
this?
getting paid. I had to pay for all this. This
You
is not
just
free.
you just think they're
I just am
comfortable.
obsessed with
Want to
them.
give them a shout
They
out.
are right. They are right. It is
Built
the best
Basics,
thing.
hit us up.
Yeah.
If they want to sponsor the Brett Davern Show,
Yeah,
I'd be
Built.
more than happy to do that.
Built.
There you go. All right.
Tag them in a thing.
All right.
We're going to tag them in all the things.
All
Look
right.
at you. Are you Miss Secretary? Are you taking our notes? for
I
the
am,
thing?
yeah.
Yes, look at her.
You've gotten your shilling out of the way now.
Yeah,
You're
great.
okay. All right. Can we move on? Can we do a show now?
Let's go.
Please.
Let's go.
Okay. What's going on this morning? It's early.
It's-
Thanks for waking up early with us.
Remember when we used to be friends? And then you were like, hey, come do my show. I'm like, yeah, let's do it, Brett. And they're like, but it's at 7 in the morning. I'm like,
Right.
oh, but that's a
Like,
Monday.
oh, I don't like you anymore.
Yeah,
Also,
nothing.
well, let's get all this out of the way first. So, Cupcake Wars Food Network
Yeah.
hosting that.
Yeah.
What's going on with it? When's
We
it
have-
back?
well,
Is it
let's see,
on? What's
well,
happening?
Where we want to come back. We're waiting for Food Network to greenlight our next season,
I
which
see.
hopefully Food Network will do.
Yeah.
Because you know what's funny is like I've never seen such a fan. Someone's calling.
Someone is calling.
Should we talk to him?
Yeah.
It's in San Antonio, but it's not a number I know.
Are you sure
Wait,
this
so you
isn't
had
your
people
mom?
call in?
It could be my cousin.
I'm
Do
not
it, do
talking.
it.
No, I don't
Oh,
want
okay.
to talk to your mom.
Well,
I'm in
but
a
it's not my mom.
I'm in a bad mood and I enjoy this bad mood. I don't want to be cheered
I
up.
think we should answer.
No, you are.
All right, let's answer it. They interrupted Jonathan,
That's
though.
okay.
Hello?
Hello. Hello, this is Johnathan in Converse.
Hi, Jonathan in
wow.
Converse. This is Brett in North Hollywood. How are
go.
you?
I'm fine. I'm sorry to hear you're having a bad Monday morning.
Did you call to cheer me up, Jonathan?
Well, no, not really. I was calling
okay,
to
good.
talk to Johnathan Bennett.
Oh, he's right here. Jonathan,
Wow.
say hi to Jonathan.
Hello.
Hi. I did not start seeing your work until your first, that movie you made with Danica McKellar. It was some kind of legal thing. I think
Winnie
it was
Cooper, yes,
in,
good old Winnie.
Oh,
Good,
Winnie
the good old
Cooper.
the Coops.
Yeah.
It was called the Hold on.
It's too early in the morning.
The Wrong Affair. The
Wrong
Wrong Woman. The Wrong Woman.
The other woman.
The Wrong Woman.
The Wrong Woman.
Which to me is
So that's when that's
Winnie
when I
Cooper's
first
never
saw
the wrong
some of
woman.
Your work, and I've been trying to, see whenever you're on a movie or a TV kind of thing. I happen to like the few roles you've had in some of the Hallmark movies and Hallmark type movies. I know Mr. Brett Davern's no big fan of that.
I might have had a few choice words for Hallmark movies one time.
Yeah.
on
It's
the
just
show.
the music, though.
It's just it's the bink bonky music. That's all. I like the movies. Actually, my point was that I like the movies and I want to like the movies more. It's just that the music prevents me from liking them more. That's all.
Now, who in my family, Jonathan, who in my family paid you to call in this morning? Who is it? My sister? It was my sister, wasn't it?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Although they promised me free egg rolls at the Firewalk whenever I can get over there.
Did you go?
That's the other. I went the one time, but it's the other side of the county from me. I'm hardly over that way.
This is a super
Where
fan.
do
I
you
love
live
it.
that you speak in the word
I
county?
know Jonathan. I know Jonathan now. I know who this is. I know who this is. We go back and forth on Twitter quite a bit. I know who this is. We just never talked before.
Yes, I'm
Yep.
always.
Jonathan, hold on the phone, because do you want to play the IMDb game with JB in a minute?
Yeah, will you play it with me, Jonathan?
No, I'll lose.
No. I
but-
want you to play. Hang on the line for a second.
Let me tell you why.
Hang on the line for a
Let me tell you why you'll
second.
win real quick, because I don't even know the movies that I was in.
He'll-
Like, this is
the
true,
whole
though.
point is that the game, it's like a silly game. Who
Great,
cares
that's
who
fine.
wins?
But this is true story. You'll like this. I'm at Rockefeller Radio City Music Hall, Christmas last year.
Yeah.
Sitting there, this little girl comes up. She wants a photo and says whatever. And I thought it was for Mean Girls. And then she leaves. And the dad goes, "She loves your movie. She watches every day." I go, "Oh, cool. Which Mean Girls?" And he goes, "No, the Christmas one you did with like the dog and the musical."
Right.
And I was like,
Right.
"What's that called?" And I was like, "I was in a musical with a dog." And he's like, "Yeah, the kids love it." And I turned to my friend next to me. I was like, "Was I in that?" And he goes, "Yeah, you shot it last year." And I literally had no recollection. I go, "Was I good?" And he's like, "Yeah, you were great." I'm like, "Awesome."
You're
I'm
like,
glad-
good.
I'm
All
good.
right, well, there you go.
Congratulations. I'm glad.
This is a good thing. That means
Yeah.
you're busy. That's
Yeah,
good.
sure.
Wait, and so Jonathan in Converse, you stay on the line for a second.
Yes,
we
Jonathan.
gotta talk to JB here. I'm gonna have to start calling you different things, and then we'll play the game. I just wanted to quickly get out of the way that you're working injured today.
I'm working in.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I'm looking at myself.
You
and I
hurt
love
your
myself,
leg
so I
or
can't
something.
stop.
What
Yeah.
happened to your
so
leg?
here's what happened. So you know those foil pans
For Thanksgiving time?
Thanksgiving turkey
Uh-huh.
that you're like, "Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Just gonna go ahead and buy a foil pan,
Yeah, it's
so you don't have to
disposable.
dispose it.
Right.
Everyone's coming over, just throwing away.
Right, sure.
So I get it, and I'm pulling the turkey out of the oven that is 350 degrees, and has been in there for 4 hours with a pound of butter just sizzling and warming up.
Sure.
Poured out. Pan breaks.
Sure.
Pan breaks, and it's like a spout of water pouring hot grease down my leg, and I was wearing shorts. So literally, it happened. I saved the turkey, of course.
Of course.
Because that was more important.
Oh, no.
And then I look down, and my friend Robbie goes, "Johnny, your skin for your leg is on the floor."
Oh,
literally,
no.
all the skin of my leg
Just
fell onto,
melted
melted
off.
onto the floor. So I did what anyone would do. I said, "We are going to sit down and eat because I have been cooking all day. You will sit, you will enjoy it, and then we will go to the hospital." And they're like, "No," I go, "Sit down!" Like, literally, like, come on. In your seats! That was my Thanksgiving. So my legs, it's been second-degree burns, third-degree burns. Finally, it's healing.
Did you get like some grafts or something?
No, but I
what do
probably
they do?
won't get any more leg work. done. Like any leg gigs.
No,
like
no leg modeling for you. That career's over.
Probably out of that. Yeah, but I'm gonna look real tough. How'd that happen? Motorcycle.
Big scar. Yeah,
When
yeah,
I
yeah.
fell off my bike.
Right. Yeah.
Bro.
I was riding my hog in from Barstow and had to lay it down.
I was riding my hog.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Anyway,
Oh boy.
We're gonna go there. Okay,
oh
so-
boy. Oh no. Let's avoid that.
Let's
Let's
avoid
play a
that
game.
topic.
Let's do it.
Play a game.
Katie, hit the
Just gonna
intro.
Take my pick. I have something to pick with you.
It's Guess Who's Higher. The IMDb Star Meter game.
Please tell me it's
Okay, here's what's up.
Genius.
Here's what's up. 3 rounds. Jonathan, you still on the phone?
Yeah.
All right. Here.
Standard text rates and messaging apply.
That's true.
Just so you know, we
Thank
don't
you.
pay for your
Thank you for the
minutes.
disclaimer.
Thank you.
Our legal department would be very happy about that. All right, here's how we play it. I've picked a bunch of movies. These are all food-related movies, Food
sorry.
Network, food-related
Food
movies.
Network.
We'll
Food
play in
Network.
3 rounds. All you got to do is tell me which one's higher on the IMDb Star Meter. That's it. So higher meaning closest to
Okay,
1.
sure
It's an easy game.
If I'm in them, they'll be low. Go.
You're in none of these movies.
Great.
I don't
Perfect.
think, anyway.
I'm not in any movies. Go on.
Round number 1. 2014's Chef versus 2007's Ratatouille. Which one's higher on the IMDb Star Meter? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Ratatouille.
All right, Ratatouille for you, Jonathan in Converse.
I agree with him. It's got to be Ratatouille.
You're both correct. Ding, 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 ding,
Do we
ding,
get a
ding.
bell?
Yep, 2 bells.
Who plays it? You?
There you go, 2 bells.
I know. I was writing things.
Round number
Some
2.
angels got their wings.
Round number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chocolat. 2000's Chocolat with Johnny Depp.
Okay.
Or 2007's Waitress.
Oh, Waitress.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Jonathan on the phone.
I'm going to go with Chocolat just because I really love that movie.
Jonathan is correct.
Which one?
Yeah, but which Jonathan?
That's a good
The
one.
one on the phone.
Ah.
Oh, JB,
Okay.
come on,
Okay.
man.
It's okay. I'm
It's
growing up
actually
with
really
your
surprising that Chocolat is higher than Waitress.
Yeah, especially because the musical.
I know. It's weird.
Waitress.
Just Chocolat
It's
is
wonderful.
3,615,
Flower,
and
sugar.
Waitress is 5,673. It's like not even
That's
close.
it.
I wasn't listening. We were singing.
All right, round 3.
Ready?
Round 3. Eat, Pray, Love from
Okay.
2010.
Yes.
Or Jiro Dreams of Sushi 2011.
Eat, pray, dreams. Eat, pray, dreams. Is
How
my
many
favorite.
painkillers are you on?
None. I swear to God, I just have had this coffee. Here it
Jonathan
is.
on the phone.
I got to go with Eat, Pray, Love.
It's eat, pray, dreams, but yep.
What?
Ding,
Jonathan-
ding. They're both correct. But I'm sorry, JB in studio. That means Jonathan on the phone is the winner.
Of course.
What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Jonathan, what do you do? Jonathan, why are you up so early? What do you do?
Well, he's in Texas.
I'm
It's 2 hours
actually-
later.
I just want to know.
Yeah, I'm 2 hours ahead of y'all.
What
Okay.
do you do?
What do
9:30
you
of me.
do?
I'm retired.
Ah, okay.
I wish we could all be so
I thought you were
lucky.
maybe like a ranch hand or something fun like that. That'd be fun.
Oh, no.
Jonathan, thank you so much for the support of the show and calling in and all of the engagement on Twitter. We seriously do love it, and we love you being a super fan. Thanks for calling in, man.
And if you make it to Firewalk, just tell him you want wontons.
He already did. He's
Don't
already
do it.
been once.
No, he said he wanted wontons.
Oh, anyway.
All right. Thanks, Jonathan.
Thanks, Jonathan. For
Love you,
being a
Jonathan.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Talk later. That's cool. He really does. He's all over Twitter. He's all over the show. He listens every day, I think. And
awesome.
yeah, he's awesome. That's cool. That's fun. See, people, call in. We'll put you on the show. Let's play some music and then come back and wrap everything up with JB in studio.
Let's do it.
This is one of my favorite songs of all time, people. Look up their induction ceremony into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because these guys, they're still rocking. I don't know how old they are or whatever, but they're still rocking and they kick butt. I can't say ass anymore.
Ass.
Whatever. This is Eddie Vedder and the boys from Pearl Jam with Better Man.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
Adobe Radio. Did you know you can watch The Brett Davern Show on YouTube? Yeah, you can. Go to youtube.com/Brett Davern Show.
We're back.
We're back,
people.
everybody.
Let's
Really
concentrate.
nailing it
Oh
today,
no.
guys.
We're having too much fun with you.
Too much fun.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you
God dang! What are you doing over there?
host. Is he even listening? Are you even paying attention to me?
He just scrolled through 700
I'm sorry,
emails.
what?
700 emails.
Yeah.
Get up on the microphone. Get back. Come on, the show's back. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
You host New Year's Eve.
Yep.
From Times Square.
Correct.
Officially for Times Square.
Official Times Square
People
webcast.
on New Year's Eve can go watch the webcast. It's on timesquare.org.
Timesquare.org. I'm the official host of the official New Year's Eve webcast in Times Square.
That's
So
amazing.
you got your Seacrest doing his ABC thing,
Yeah.
but everyone else in the world will be watching the webcast.
That's right.
Because there's so many people that want to watch it around the world, but unless you have ABC,
And
you can't watch
whatever.
the big
I'm
show.
over Seacrest anyway.
Yeah.
I'm watching you. So
Seacrest out.
when you
Jonathan
hosted-
in. Hello.
Do you meet these guys? You met Seacrest.
You know, I've never met him.
You've never met
Here's
him?
the funny part, because we stand on opposite stages across from each other. So, like, we both are kind of being, like, whisked away to our stages and, like, doing our
You're
thing.
like the Jets and the Sharks.
Right, so
too.
like yeah, exactly. So it's like da-da-da, da-da-da,
Yeah.
da-da-da,
Right.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
And he's
they don't
like,
want to.
yeah.
They don't want a knife fight to break out
No,
between
and-
you two.
But like, what the fun was last year, we're all controlled from the same control room. So last year, I got the story right now, guys. Mariah Carey didn't sing, and I was standing right there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Nice.
What happened?
Well, the thing in my ear, I'm connected to the main stage, and we're all kind of like on the same loop. So when she didn't start singing, just to hear the control room in my IFB freaking out,
Sure.
going, why isn't she singing? Go to commercial. No, don't go. Like just the screaming. And I'm like, what's happening? Because I'm on a different stage. I can't see that she's not singing.
Right.
Because I have blocked out earphones where I can only hear the control room. So I'm like, what's happening? Literally to watch it, and then I look over and I kind of see like Seacrest kind of look at me, and we're all kind of like popped up, and we're all kind of like, what's happening? And it's like a bunch of ferrets,
Yeah.
just like
Little
popping up, like
prairie
looking at
dogs,
each other.
yeah.
Prairie dogs. Like, what's happening? Are they coming to you? I'm like, stand by, we're coming to you. And everyone just kind of went like this, and held the microphone. Everyone's like, all right, we're ready. Who's he coming to? What's happening? But turns out, I think she had some champagne. That was that's my guess.
They come back to you and you're like, and we're back.
And we're
Oh,
back.
no, I don't know.
And then it's just me like,
Yeah.
doing All I Want for
Happy
Christmas
New
Is
Year,
You.
everyone.
Yeah.
Did you ever do Times Square on New Year's Eve not as a host of something or like at a swanky party? Did you ever do it like the real people, like down on the street?
God, no, Brett. I'm not a peasant.
I have.
That's peasantry.
I stood. It was like 2003. I think it was turning 2003.
No,
I
was
stood
40.
in front of a Sbarro down on in Times Square on the street, and all the businesses are closed, so you can't go in and pee. And they make you show up at like 5 p.m. So you got 7 hours to stand there on
People
the
wear
street.
diapers.
And it was freezing, and I peed on the street, and it was good times.
You pee in a bottle when I go from my webcast stage to my swanky trailer to go pee with my security escort and detail. When I go to do that, Brett,
Real man of the people.
Yeah, I real man of the people. I step over bottles of pee
Right.
that are all over
No,
the ground.
really?
Actual, like
Yeah.
Gatorade bottles filled with urine.
This is the thing when you're watching it on TV, it looks so glamorous and everything, and it is up where you are,
It's
and
glamorous
those
for that,
swanky
like,
parties
last
up
10
in the
minutes.
buildings. Yes, exactly.
They don't let everyone in until that last 10 minutes.
Because security's so tight, you have to get there so early. You can't bring drinks. You can't bring anything in. Like you have to go through metal detectors, which is great, keep everybody safe and everything. But anyway. It's just you stand there forever, and then the ball drops, and everybody cheers for like 30 seconds. Like everyone's freaking out and having a great time, and then everyone just kind of looks at each other and then just starts walking home. Like that's really
what I was
happens.
Gonna say. It
there's
is all
nothing to do
vacant
afterwards.
and clear within 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Like the cops push people out.
Yeah.
So that they can start the cleanup.
Yeah.
But-
it's insane.
And like my favorite part is the these better be good effing angles. Like whoever you are, like what this stupid this over here, like what are you doing? Like
Go
she's
around
like-
behind.
she's
Go
like,
the
"Hold
other
on.
way."
I'm gonna take selfies of you in overhead lighting.
This is Maddie.
That is a horrible
Maddie
phone,
does all the social
And I
media.
suck at not letting him know, so I'm gonna
Don't
have
worry.
a weird chin.
You will get
and
photo
armpit
approval.
stain. I'm just kidding. I'm
Calm
kidding.
down. You will
I'm
get
kidding.
you will look great in your built
I'm just
athletic
kidding.
wear.
I look great and everything. So, well, what I was saying, sir, is all the confetti on the ground after is the most fun because it's like a river of confetti and you can like run through it and kick it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And do some
then you,
snow
like,
angels, some confetti angels.
Kick some like, stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pee. Bottles of pee.
There's bottles of pee.
Bottles of pee.
Oh, let's go.
Katie's holding up the whiteboard, which
What's
means
that
it's
mean?
time to go to our final little thing.
Let's
here.
go.
Hold on. I got to get it out here. It's been a day already. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm trying to get it out.
You got it, man.
Okay, here we go.
You got it. Okay, let's do it.
Did we cover everything? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. Built basics. Yeah, we talked about that. Oh, you worked on a movie with Katie, though.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Mercy
we
911.
were on Awkward
Call.
together.
Mm-hmm.
You did a movie with Katie, and
Yeah.
every time someone comes in here who's worked with Katie, because she's the nicest person in the world, I need a story where she wasn't the nicest person in the world. So because you were on set with her, I need a behind-the-scenes story where Katie had a diva freak-out moment. Because it's never happened.
I have one.
Apparently, you do have one.
Yeah. So
someone has one.
I was doing my line. We were doing a scene, and she was straddling me. I was laying on the floor.
Yep.
And she was straddling me. Mm-hmm. And she was about to kill me and inject me.
Was this while cameras were rolling? This is
While cameras are
on
rolling.
set.
No,
oh,
careful,
okay,
careful.
on set. I didn't know if you had to
I
make
need an adult.
I was gonna say I didn't know if you need to make a post or anything
we're good.
about
Yeah,
it.
no, we're
okay,
good.
You're okay.
We're good. Yeah,
okay, all right.
So we're on set, and I wanted to do my lines, and I was like, "Hey, I have to go."
Mm-hmm.
And so we were doing my lines, and then Katie left during my coverage, and made me do my coverage without her there. So I had to act to nothing.
No way.
That is a complete lie. I left, and she stayed.
Oh, you had me.
I'm awful. And Jonathan.
No, you had a 5 a.m. call time
I did
or
have
something.
a 5 a.m. call time. I had to entertain America with cake.
Yeah.
First of all, I was really happy because I was just I would never have let that go.
No.
Oh, all right. Well,
I know.
The search continues, Katie, for a moment when you were a complete monster on set.
Yep.
The search continues. Okay, 2 note cards, one in each hand. They
Okay.
each contain a different line of questioning.
Great.
You will determine what line of questioning I ask you because I'm putting them behind my back, and you're going to tell me right or left.
Orange.
No, that's not the game.
Oh, right.
10 questions.
Let's
Purple
go.
card. Question number 1, most used emoji.
The guy with the hand over his face. The one that's like, ugh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, go-to coffee shop order.
Starbucks oatmeal with a.
Please, no more plugging of brands on this show, okay?
Starbucks,
Please,
large
jeez.
iced coffee.
We've already shilled
Large
enough for
iced
built
coffee.
basics.
Large iced
Comes in here,
coffee,
starts talking about
Disney.
Starbucks.
No, it's fine, Disney. Guys, large Starbucks order. Facebook. Go ahead.
Number 3, most watched movie of all time.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Nice. That's good. That's
Christmas
good.
specifically,
Solid.
I like that.
Specific, my favorite movie in the world.
Yeah, it's great.
I like it.
It's a tit nipply out here.
I mean, nippy. What'd I say? Nipple? There's a nip in the air, though. 'Tis the season to be merry. Well, that's my name. No shit.
Number 4, who's your celebrity crush?
You.
Oh,
Aww.
Brett Davern is my celebrity crush.
good lord.
Next question.
Am I blessed?
Easy.
Easy. Duh.
I like that you're staring into the cameras
I
while
can't
you're
stop
saying
looking at
it.
myself because his beard looks so friggin' cute on me. Oh, it's so adorable. Go
We're
on.
both rocking beards.
Yeah, I know.
Beard brothers.
Yeah.
Number-
I don't. It's the Movember thing. We're like, oh,
Yeah.
grow a mustache. I'm
Yeah.
like, how about don't grow the effing beard and just donate? Like, you don't
Yeah.
need to make the
Well,
beard
that's true.
to donate.
Yeah.
How about we just do it? 'cause
I
we
agree
should?
with you.
You
I
know,
agree.
but it's
Donate
cute.
and grow the beard.
Yeah, why not?
There you go. Oh, speaking of which, hold on. This side tangent. Katie and I we're doing a fundraiser here on the show, Brett Davern Show.
Okay. How much
Is
do you
doing
want?
something special for Christmas. At least $1,000.
Go ahead, what do we
Thank
need?
you. Let's
Okay.
charge it.
I'll take the other one as well.
No, but for real, we're raising money for St. Jude's Children's Research
Research
Hospital. It's
Hospital.
very, very worthy cause. They do amazing research and treatment for children with cancer. And the thing is that when you are treated at St. Jude's, there is no cost to the families at all. But that means that they need money and support to keep going. So everybody go to GoFundMe.com/Brett Davern Show. We're donate, and then as part of your donation, we're giving away gifts and prizes, and your name gets entered into a hat. We're going to draw out names, and you can win one of these posters that are on the wall behind me that all of our guests have signed.
JB's going to sign it
JB's
later.
going to sign one of them. 4 different people will win that if you donate. So anyway, GoFundMe.com/Brett Davern Show. That's what we're doing for Christmas. Okay, back to the questions.
Go.
Number 5, did you ever have an AOL Instant Messenger? And
Yep.
if so, what was your screen name?
Yep. Chachton. Chachten.
Chachton.
Yep. Because chotch was my favorite word in high school. I'd be like, oh, that's some chotch. And like,
It's like fetch.
Yeah. Stop trying to make chotch happen. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Quoted myself. And then 10 was my birthday, so chotch 10.
Number six.
Oh.
Number six. Finish this sentence. Something I need to improve upon is.
My six-pack, because there's nothing that's more important than social media posts and having abs on them. That's
I agree.
all that.
I could not agree
that's
more.
all that matters in the world right now.
I could
and I'm
not
not
agree
being
more.
like facetious. Like that's what it's come to, guys.
Yep.
Like that's
Yeah.
it. Like there's a girl that I work out with that has over 20 million followers on Instagram because she has her butt in every picture, and it's like a famous butt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but what do you do? She's like, I don't have a butt. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, what are you doing here? We need her on the show.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, she's amazing, and I love her. She's a good girl, but like, I don't understand how the world works.
Yeah,
That's
no, I
it.
know.
That's it. Now.
I know. I know.
I guess if I want to be successful, I need to have a six pack.
If you want to be successful, do as Greg Sulkin does. That's the
Greg
lesson.
Sulkin.
That's the lesson. First of all, he has 3 G's in his first name. And he posts nothing but biceps.
Yes,
Bicep
great.
curls.
I'm gonna do it
Bicep
right now.
curls for the girls all day long.
Curls for the girls.
See,
go
now
on.
you're going to go follow him.
No, I'm literally gonna post one right now. Go on.
Oh, okay, good.
Because that's more important. Go on.
Number
Next question.
7, what's your spirit animal?
Greg Sulkin.
Oh, no. Dante from Coco. If you haven't seen the new movie Coco, the dog Dante in there is my spirit animal. He's actually on my screensaver.
There you go.
Oh, you posted that picture of him. Yeah.
He's me. This is me.
Number 8,
Yeah.
you prefer wearing boxers, boxer briefs, tidy whities, or going commando?
I am always going commando until wardrobe comes and says you need to put underwear on.
So without looking, do you know what color underwear you're wearing today?
I'd say it's like an olive skin color.
In your built sweatpants.
And my built sweatpants.
Number 9.
9.
I
meant
well,
9.
we were talking about New Year's and stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know. What's next? That's the question.
New Year's.
Yeah, New Year's.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm just. What's next? I'm
What
gonna
are
go
you
host New Year's
doing?
Eve, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then just
You
be famous.
travel a lot? You must
Yeah.
travel a lot for work, yeah.
Yeah. Gonna go to Ohio.
Oh.
Visit the fam.
Oh,
Little Norwalk, Ohio.
fantastic.
nice.
Which is super fun because that's where I used to live and ride all the roller coasters at Cedar Point.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
That's the
Cedar
big
Point.
roller coaster place.
Yeah, I used to work there.
Oh, really?
Oncoming riders, welcome to the Johnathan Bennett. Please stop, Jordan, seatbelt, push forward and pull down on your stop and enjoy the ride. We'll be taking 170 feet, driving at 6 ring, reaching speeds up to 72 miles per hour. Remember, Cedar Point is not responsible for anything lost or damage. If you have heart condition, epilepsy, severe back or neck problems, bodies, please not ride. We'll see you back here in 2 minutes.
What ride was that?
Wow.
Gemini at Cedar Point.
No big deal, guys.
Wow. That's somewhere back there.
NBD.
Number 10. The most important question of them all.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. Let's get serious.
Okay, let's
This
serious.
is important.
Okay.
It's a pretty simple question.
Got it.
Might be a simple answer. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But your answer to this question will tell me everything that I need to know about you as a person. I'm not messing around, by
I'm
the way.
ready.
I'm being
Let's go.
completely serious.
Let's go.
Look at me.
Well,
Look
you're
into
already
my
made it
eyes.
over.
Look into my
Yeah,
eyes.
let's go, Brett.
I'm serious.
Okay, let's go.
Stop smiling.
I'm just naturally charming. I can't
Stop
help it.
making me smile. God, those brown eyes. Jeez.
Brett has a chubby. Go on. Here we go. Let's go.
Listen. Number 10. The most important question of them all. Johnathan Bennett, what is your favorite... I can't even look him in the eyes. I'm saying this. What is your favorite fruit?
Me.
That's a wrap, everybody. On another edition of the Brett Davern Show. Thank you out there for listening.
It was an apple.
Thanks for listening live on Adobe Radio.
That's the best thing that's ever happened on this show.
You can also subscribe to the podcast version of the show on iTunes, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. And hey, guys, if you like what you heard, just tell a friend.
Tell them.
That's all. Say goodbye, Producer Katie.
Goodbye.
Producer Katie LeClaire is on Twitter and Instagram at KATIELECLER. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at BDav. There's 2 V's in there, people. You can follow the show on any social media, including Facebook, at Brett Davern Show, or go to BrettDavernShow.com for archived episodes, photos, and much, much more. Today's guest the lovely and talented Johnathan Bennett can be found on Twitter at Johnathan Bennett.
Yep.
Or on Instagram.
Johnathan D. Bennett.
Put a D in there. Look out for all those bicep curls and six-pack photos coming soon.
He left the studio.
He's gone.
Bye, Johnny. He's yelling something.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's back. Thank
There he
goodness.
is.
I missed you.
Sit down.
Okay. There we go. We have
Hey,
more.
look, you're the one that put a D in there.
No, I
in the
didn't.
first place.
I did nothing because nothing happened.
Once again, for producer Katie, Boy Wonder, Matadocious, and Johnathan Bennett, and Jonathan in Converse, Texas, I'm Brett, and I'm reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other, damn it. That was our show. We'll see you tomorrow. You want to interrupt me?
No,
What
I
are
just
you
want to make
doing?
sure I have the last word. Go on.
Good night.
Chicken.
That's it for the Brett Davern Show today. But don't worry, they'll be back tomorrow on Adobe Radio Live, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific.